Hey, you still awake? I'm just checking. Or what happened last time? Yeah, I know. It was true you'd have a long day at work last New Year's, but still, you still almost fell asleep. I'm glad you're wide awake this time. Alright, scooch over. I just thought I'd get something to munch on. It's a lot easier to stay awake when you're eating, but I mean, granted, I stay awake late into the night anyways, so it's kind of normal for me. I remember when I was a kid and I'd be fighting to stay awake till midnight. Like it was this big thing. Like it was so cool to stay up till midnight. And now it's like every other day. I guess it's still cool to watch the ball drop though. And by that, I mean kind of cool. Like, I know some people like think it's so extremely cool that they like hoard in packs in the middle of a city and then like scream as the ball hits, zero. Not that cool, but ooh, it's a new year. Yeah, no, I'd much rather just kind of lay at home. Yeah, parties, loud music, and seeing people make tons of bad decisions really isn't my cool New Year's night, Nah. Nah, boring is so much more cool. I'm a really big fan of boring. Oh, really? Oh, well, thanks. I'm glad I'm not boring. Because I bought some pretty nice snacks this year, so I think that ups the little one-on-one New Year's party we got going on here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like we have the party without all the stress, right? We got the snacks that we would want at a party. You got the TV on, which is usually what people do. They just watch the ball drop. Company, which is you. And, we're not fighting for a good seat or screaming over everyone else, which is also really, really nice. People should have one-on-one parties more often. Yeah, it's just us. Got any New Year's resolutions packed in there? I'm not really one for resolutions or cliche things of like, oh, this year I'm going to do this. It's like, because you never really do it. But, I don't know, maybe there's something you want to accomplish. Just like something vague, Just give yourself like a very vague, minimalistic goal. Like, you don't need a whole list. Just curious. Yeah, I like it. Let's keep it simple. Mine? That's true, I did ask you. I didn't really think about it. I don't know. I always like to just say I'll be more productive next year. It's vague enough where I can always say, oh, well, I did this. So I technically did it. But I don't like to get into specifics because then it, puts the pressure on that you gotta do this year, The usual, just try your best. But I'm sure there's some people who actually make these really intricate goals and do them, but potato, potato. Yeah, I'll be more productive. You know, it's funny. Well, we lived together for how long now? Like, I feel like one of those cliche boyfriends who are trying to figure out how long our anniversary is, but I actually don't remember. But it's been a while. But anyways, somehow we always end up like this on, like, holidays or, like, important nights, you know what I mean? Like Valentine's Day or, I mean, granted, I guess Christmas is different because we usually spend it with our families, but, I guess even the one time I actually got to spend Christmas with me, we were on the couch like this in the middle of the night, And specifically where, we spend New Year's together, it's very much always like this, in a good way. I know the past few years we've been spending it here, in our lovely little apartment, but it was always sitting on a couch, same TV volume, and that kind of stuff. Just you and me sitting here on this couch in silence and pretending we're not thinking the same thing. Come on. Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about. On New Year's, we always spend it together. Kind of just, I mean, you know what tonight is. Alright, I'll spell it out for you. I'm being pretty vague. New Year's, there's the whole conventional expectation that at midnight, you kiss someone, right? That's like how you start off the year, right? And all these years that we spent it together, we're literally two people right here in this room, and so I just thought, why not? And I think sometimes you think, why not? But no one ever wants to ask, because it almost seems kind of weird. And thankfully for you, I have no one else lined up. Yes, that is what I'm asking. It's pretty apparent. I want you. You to be my first kiss of the year, huh? You don't have to freak out about it. You can say no. That is an option, You could just say no. Well, I mean, I just figured we spent so many New Years together that have been pretty cool. And while I am, as I said, a fan of boring, we can make this one a little different. We've been friends for how long? And roommates for how long? Again, I don't know, but it's been a long time. So, I mean, I figured if there's anyone I'm going to be kissing on New Year's, it's probably going to be you. If you say yes. Listen, it doesn't have to be this really big thing. It doesn't have to be that heavy, okay? If it's freaking you out too much, we don't have to. You can even pretend I didn't say anything. I just thought, I don't know. You put up with all the annoying stuff I do, which I'm sure, even though I think it's cool, it's probably annoying. You don't mind if I take up the whole side of the couch, or when I show up in your doorway at weird hours just to talk because I can't sleep, because, I don't sleep a lot. But, again, I'm still a really cool, chill friend, so if you really don't want to, and you want to pretend I didn't say anything, I'm also up for that. But you might want to decide soon, because we got about a minute left before the ball drops. And again, even though I'm not big on traditional, conventional things, it kind of would not serve its purpose if it wasn't at midnight. Wait, really? I was just expecting you to say no, that's all. I mean, I don't know why, I just thought, it was just kind of a weird question, even though I was trying to not make it weird. Well, okay then. Alright. Now we're gonna have this weird anticipation because, like, I guess in the next 20-ish seconds, I'm gonna be kissing you, so you just better prepare yourself. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, I'm just gonna kiss you. Just like a little kiss. Just don't blink. Ooh, Happy New Year's. Yeah, I know, that was over pretty fast, right? 2026, huh? Man, it's gonna be crazy this year. I mean, we definitely started off on a really interesting note. Well, you want another one? I don't know if you'll get that lucky this year. I'm teasing you. I'm just teasing. Goodness. Well, you almost look disappointed if I was. Teasing you, that is. Maybe you'll get lucky this year after all. Play your cards, right? Now, if that was teasing, I don't know. You'll have to see for yourself. The year just started. Hey. Come here. Happy New Year. I know that was a freebie. That's your last freebie. Yeah. After that, we'll just have to see where it goes. Alright, now I bought like all this stuff, so what do you want to eat? Yeah, I figured you wanted that. Again, it's gonna be a good year. I can tell it's gonna be a good year.